Good evening, YouTubers. I'm out for a walk on my own tonight. Got a bit of a sunset just down there, look, and there's the rock. I'm on a bit of a mission. I was at the house today and I was doing some, I wouldn't say gardening, but I was watering the plants and things, and I came across some of these. Now these are actually some sort of plants from South Africa. I used Lens, which was an app on my phone, and looked at it and it came up with this. It's like a cactusy thing. I don't know, I'm not a botanist, okay. Anyway, bits drop off these plants and they just grow. They just grow. They don't need much watering, and if bits drop off, you can put them in another pot and they'll just root and start growing. And I thought, So I've got a few bits that have broken off, and I'm going to go down to where the houseboats are, and I'm going to introduce them to the soil, and let's see if they grow. I mean, people might just spot them and rip them up. And I tried planting some cactuses down there, some little ones, at some point, and they didn't last very long. They got stolen. People dug them up, even though they're only £2 to buy in the shops. They came round and dug them all out. So that's where I'm coming from tonight. I'm going to go and find 3 separate locations down there somewhere, and because once they root, they do their own thing. Plants, you don't need to worry about them. They before you know what, there's loads of them growing everywhere. There's another one from South Africa that we've got at the house, and it's not as nice as this one. This is quite a nice looking one, but the other ones are like weeds. I don't know what they are, but they are from South Africa. They're just green, big leaves and things, and they just grow like mad everywhere in all the pots. And constantly go and pulling them up from pots that they shouldn't be in. They just grow. So, but I'm reluctant to plant some of them because I don't like them very much. And I think, well, you know, do I want loads of plants I don't like growing everywhere? I mean, at least if you got some nice ones, that's not so bad, is it? But those other ones, the green ones, once they get a hold, they're everywhere. You can't stop them. So I don't want to upset the environmental balance. So I'm just going to plant the nice ones and see how they get on, because they don't really go mad. You know, they don't grow everywhere so fast, so soon. So that's if they survive. The thieves around here will probably just steal them all. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, well that worked quite well. I've got a couple of sites for 2 of them, and I've got 1 left. So I'm going to put that in a completely different spot, maybe over in the woods here behind me. Find a good spot for that, and they should grow. They should be fine, because I've got them in my garden and I know how good they are. They're a very low maintenance plant. Obviously you got to water the plants, otherwise they die. But these are pretty good. You can forget for weeks and they're fine. And these are the woods where people live sometimes in tents and things in the summer. And the rest of the time we got girls coming here doing their aerobics with weights and things. And dog walkers, urinating everywhere, picking up poo. I like dogs, don't get me wrong, I do like them, but I don't want one, because I'm just not prepared to take it for walks every 5 minutes and be there picking poo up, you know. my fingers. Cats are much better, much less trouble. And there's a big thing now about dogs, because you get these dogs that people buy these aggressive dogs to be hard, and then they maul someone and someone dies. And I think, well, you know, if you're a dog owner and your dog mauls someone, then you are responsible, and you should go to jail if your dog mauls someone. And then all the other dog owners will go, oh, and they'll be double responsible, so it doesn't happen again. But well, dog owners are not being held responsible. They're going to carry on, aren't they? I'm hard. I'm buying a big hard dog. Growls and scares everyone. Yeah, great idea. Right, I found a spot. All done, my mission is over. And I've put these in places that I could check up on now and then if I wanted to, if I needed to. I probably won't. I'm one of these people who believes in nature, you know. Nature doesn't need our help. It can do with a bit of a helping hand. Like this season, this fall, all these palm trees here, right, they're going to drop loads of seeds next month, probably October. There'll be tons of seeds all over the boardwalk here, and I'll just come along with a coffee jar, and I'll fill a coffee jar up, and I'll take them to the top of the hill, and I'll sprinkle them all, and I'll just forget about them. And long after I'm dead, there'll be a forest up there, palm trees. And every time the wind blows, it'll blow the seeds downhill, won't it? And it'll take hundreds of years. Well, it does take hundreds of years to grow forest, doesn't it? Unless you've got fast growing forests, but so what? Doesn't bother me. I love palm trees. I think they look really cool, and they grow really well in this climate. So why not spread the seed? And then just leave Mother Nature to it, you know. Doesn't need my help after that, does it? But the seed can't get to the top of the hill on its own. That's where I come in. And if more of us planted trees, just clocked seeds on the ground in the autumn and thought, right, I'm having them, wallop, take them to the top of a hill somewhere and dump them everywhere. In sensible places, obviously. Some of them, look, the seeds here, look. All over the floor there, they're starting to fall. All those little black spots. You know, you've got to put them in a sensible place where you think they're going to grow. Give them half a chance, and they'll be away. Mother Nature will deal with the rest. And there'll be more. You see, the big problem we've got in the UK is herbivores. It takes years and years to grow a tree, and then it'll take minutes for a goat to eat it. Rocks up one day and goes, yum yum, young tree, munch munch, it's gone. And that is probably one of the reasons why there's a decline in forests. There's all the girls again, look. I'm not going to film them, they'll get the knock on me, they'll come and punch me one day. So I'm just going to walk past them. Not going to be a perv. Maybe when I was 30 years younger or I had the stamina of Russell Brand, I'd don't mention Russell. You see that bar there, there's still no one upstairs. Upstairs is closed, so I'm not going to spend my money there tonight. It's just one of them, isn't it? Fabulous sunset. Love the sunset. And thanks very much for all the well wishes, and I hope people open. I'm feeling okay today and better. I'm feeling a lot better actually. I'm feeling really good. at the moment. I've got to go back for a scan, CT scan this week, and we'll see if the chemotherapy has worked or not. Well, and then obviously you can't get the results from the people at the CT scan. You got to wait and talk to the doctor when he gets it up on his computer. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I might know more. But I feel quite good, for sure. I'm a lot healthier than I was. Alright, I've just got the battery warning. I've got less than 20% of battery remaining. So I'm going to go back to the boat and I'm going to edit this video together and then I'll bang it. But thanks very much everybody for all your support and well wishes. It's greatly appreciated at this end, I can assure you. And hopefully I'll be able to tell you more within the next couple of weeks and we'll see what's happening. Because they're quite keen to do surgery and I'm not too keen on surgery. Maybe as a last resort, that's my opinion. Obviously as a last resort, there's no other choices there. But while there are other choices, I'm happy to put it on hold for now. Right, that's it. Good night. And may your God go with you.